never started a gig early in my life. This is great. Some folks are lucky and they sleep through the night. Some play the lottery and never get it right. I'm in the kitchen with a hammer and a nail, trying to hang a happy ending on the end of my tail. I might still be here when the last bell rings. I might stick around till the soprano sings. Betting on the paint cards, betting on the junk. I never did know when it was time to pack my trunk. 10 kinds of money made by 10 kinds of rain. 10 miles of broken track for 10 broken trains. 10 ways to look at it, each of them will drag 10 pounds of trouble, nothing but 5 pound bag. Nothing but a 5 pound bag. So don't ask me to tell you what it's all about. If I knew that, I'd be the hook and not the trout. Sitting on the bank instead of dancing on a line, looking at the way the sun filters through the pines. 10 kinds of money made by 10 kinds of rain. 10 miles of broken track and 10 broken trains. 10 ways to look at it, each of them will drag 10 pounds of trouble, nothing but a 5 pound bag. Nothing but a 5 pound bag. Thank you. At the edge of the platform, staring out at the tracks, looking for a pool of smoke that's never coming back. You remind me of someone who forgot to choose between a brand new day and the Pennsylvania station. It takes more than a ticket to ever really know. It takes more than the big board changing over just before you go. If it was up to me, you know what I would do. But I'm not the one in Pennsylvania station. It's a long way to peace of mind from anywhere at all. But if you think about it, all you have to lose is the cold wind brought to you by the Pennsylvania station. You can always tell the amateurs from the ringers by the aching in their hearts, the calluses still on their Is it you, or is it me? Or are we both too close for either one of us to see? Standing on the corner, looking at the rain, try to make a run for it, try again. No sun above, if you got no love anymore. Is it true, or is it like you thought? And only Boy Scouts and sailors have any business tying the knot. Think about it, baby, don't take too long. Soon it won't matter if you're right or wrong. No sun above if you got no love anymore. Staying in the shape we're in. Deep muddy river with slippery banks. Don't want to cross over if you get no thanks. No sun above if you got no love anymore. No sun above if you got no love anymore. Thank you. Well, nice to see all y'all showing up to support the food bank. Glad we're doing this. Really enjoyed all the folks that have been here so far. A big hand for all of them. Hope everybody enjoyed this year's rain. That was fun. Watching the light traverse the windowsill, my Roman numerals worn, chance upon the shadows gathered round this place. When the cicadas decide to sing, come back and see me, I won't be doing anything. Destination but the recent past. Payload and parachute lost in the fall, into the shrubs by the retaining wall. When the cathedral bells start to ring, come back and see me, I won't be doing anything. Been discreet about the lichen growing round my feet. It's been a point of pride, but even so, time changes everything. I should know when the barn owl is on the wing. Come back and see me, I won't be doing anything. See me, I won't be doing anything. Thank you. I can't tell you how gratifying it is to get a laugh for that line. Thank you. That's how the tip jar is done. No fear. Just walking right up to the stage.
Walk it right around.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, good. Hey, let me inspire y'all.
My friend George, Hungarian Jew, a drummer. I played in a band with him. And he told me the story one time. He was standing outside of a hospital, and George was smoking like he always was doing. And this this old Orthodox Jewish man was standing right next to him. And the guy started talking to George. He was like, oh, you're smoking. Boy, did I love smoking. My wife says not to smoke. My doctor says not to smoke. I don't smoke anymore, but boy, do I miss a good cigarette. So finally, this goes on for like 10 minutes. Finally, George goes, you want one? And the guy goes, ah, you understand the hint? So, passing the tip jar, you understand hint? I was going somewhere with that. Wasn't really obvious where, but I did have a destination in mind. Okay, any opera fans out there tonight? Anybody just want, are you gonna hate this one? But we play it anyway. Just because, really kind of walked myself into a corner with that one. Usually the person who likes the opera is sitting way in the back, and I don't have to make eye contact the whole way through the song. But here we go. Wish I understood. It's supposed to be so good. Why is it going on so long? And why is it called an aria instead of a song? Why are they repeating all the words, using ones I've never heard? Someone's waving a baton, and I have no idea what the hell is going on at the opera. Couldn't they just say what they mean at the opera? Guess I'm just a Philistine. Especially for a guy, there's so many notes. How can all of that come out of one person's throat? Die, already go ahead and die. I saw it with my own two eyes. They stabbed you fair and square, but you're still going on about it like I even care at the opera. Guess I'm just a Philistine at the opera. Couldn't we just listen to some Queen? Well, it's either Bravo or Olay. I'm not sure which one I was going to get. But this next song, I don't know if any of you were here back in early November. One of my favorite musicians, Roy Bookbinder, came to play here. Right here on this very stage. And he did it all with nothing but a pair of microphones. He's never plugged in his life. It's a beautiful thing to see. Sadly, Roy passed away just a few days ago. But was a really influential musician in my life, and a lot of other people's too. He used to play this song called the Black Dog Blues. And it was very confusing to me because I would go and look up this song and all I could find was a version by Blind Blake, who was no slouch. But finally I came across this singer I had never heard of before, named Bayless Rose. And the Bayless Rose version from like 1928 had all the words that Roy sang, but the music was completely different. So when I finally got to ask Roy about this, I was like, hey, no offense, but what's up with the music for Black Dog Blues? I said, did you get the words from Bayless Rose? He said, oh yeah. I said, you don't play the Bayless Rose, of course. He says, no, I don't. I just stuck the words over some music I like playing. I was like, holy cow, you're allowed to do that? I mean, all I knew about Roy at that point was that he had hung out with Reverend Gary Davis, and he had gone down to the South to hang out with Pink Anderson. I figured he probably did everything exactly the way you're supposed to. Boy, was I wrong. He didn't even want to do it like you're supposed to. So I figured I didn't have to know all of the Roy Bookbinder licks. Just those three. You can do them again if you want, just so you feel like you got value for money. All right, here they are again. 3 Roy Bookbinder licks. The rumble lick, the D7 lick, A flat for extra credit. Anyway, now that we've gotten that part out of the way, I can actually sing the song. You will notice that somehow, even though Roy Bookbinder made these songs sound completely convincing when he was 23 years old, I'm 61 and I still sound like a knucklehead singing these songs about my baby. But you know, we all gotta do what we gotta do in this world, and I'm gonna play this song. Luckily there's no large barnyard animals in this one, so at least I got that going for me. Was a ship that's got no crew. I don't have a compass or a map if I don't have you. I don't have a compass or a map if I don't have you. Well, I had your love and the stars above, even traded in my parrot for a snow white dove. But I lost it all and the white dove too. Now I don't have a compass or a map and I don't have you. I don't have a compass or a map and I don't have you. I can't get my bearings out here at sea. Can't navigate if you won't have me. Study the horizon and it doesn't change. No land in sight and it feels so strange. Well, it's not as simple as I once thought. It turns out X doesn't mark the spot. And there's no telling now if my course runs true. Cause I don't have a compass or a map if I don't have you. I don't have a compass or a map if I don't have you. So strange. Well, I've got my gold and I've got my guns, and I don't strike my colors for anyone. But I might as well be paddling a leaky canoe. Because I don't have a compass or a map if I don't have you. I don't have a compass or a map if I don't have you. This teacher in 6th grade, she made us do this thing called the, it's just not right under my name, but we had to do like basically a presentation. We had to put something together and talk about it. And I was going to talk about the post office because I was into stamps. And then I realized about 3 weeks in that was really a pretty bad idea to get up and talk about the post office. So I decided to pick out just the most exciting part of the post office. It only existed for like 18 months, ever. So I did my whole thing with the Pony Express. And this was cool because I like brought in a rocking horse and it was very festive. But this teacher said, you know, never to give us some advice about public speaking that has served me well when it comes to this, the bits in between the songs. So, and she was like, don't ever tell people that you're not prepared. Like, don't get up there and be like, well, I got my report ready because today's my day, but I didn't really finish it until last night. I'm not really sure anybody really wants to hear about the Pony Express. So don't do that. So I was going to just palm off this next song like I've done it a million times, but I thought I would play a new song. And then I thought I would be like, hey, do you mind if I play a new song? And then you'd be like, woo, play the new one. And that just felt like cheap applause. So I'm not going to do that either. But I do have this next song, which I think I'm hoping will offend a different category of culture that's
sort of opera adjacent, maybe. Not hoping is the wrong word. Concerned, anticipating, and yet I kind of can't help myself, and I'm going to play this one. Every February, I write 14 songs for a project called February Album Writing Month. And by around song 8, I start to write some pretty dumb ones because I'm running out of stuff to say. That's the kind of thing you shouldn't say before you talk about the Pony Express. You shouldn't say, this is one of the dumb ones, I wrote it when I was running out of things to say. That's not going to win over anybody. On the other hand, then the song has to survive on its own merits, and I kind of like that. Pretty good chance I'll forget some words. That's what usually happens. And since this kind of song really won't work if I forget some of the words, there's a good chance this whole thing's going to crash and burn, which is why I should probably not have put it on the set. I didn't put it on the set list. This song was an alternate, but somehow, because we got started early, the song was like, oh, me, put me in. So I'm like, okay, we'll do this one. What a sales pitch. If I was a sommelier, I would know just what to say. This one's red and this one's white. Which would you prefer tonight? If I was a sommelier, I probably could sleep all day. This one's white and this one's red. Did you not hear what I just said? This one has a picture of a beautiful chateau. This could be a Beaujolais. I don't speak French, I wouldn't know. If I was a sommelier, they'd talk about me in Marseille and quote me in the wine review. This one's old and this one's new. This one has a picture of a goat and a giraffe. This one's good with leftovers, according to the kitchen staff. If I was a sommelier, I'd bring your bottle on a tray, pull the cork and tip my hat. Would you like a glass with that? Still working out that ending. I don't know about the melody. We'll have a few more songs to do. Thank you. I know that Tucker is coming up next, Tucker Livingston. And Vanessa. So nobody, and the Travelers. So lots still to come. I always think it's extremely gauche, I know that French word, to play and run. But I haven't. My daughter is in high school. She's a senior, and I've seen her for about 5 minutes a day for the last month because tonight is the McCallum High School fashion show. And she's been sewing out in the garage for like 2 months. And if I miss the 2 minutes that her models are on the catwalk, I will not forgive myself. So even though I want to hear everything that's coming next, I will be going to watch a bunch of high school students strut their stuff and show their outfits off. So that's what's going to happen. But I'm glad to be here right now. And hey, folks, nice to see you all. And so that means I'm going to play this next one, because if I keep talking, then I'll run out of song time. Is breaking into shore. What isn't safe is surely scarred. Medusa in a pirated dress. So play another saraband. When the dawn come again, it's really anybody's guess. Gather up the pieces. All the darkness will allow. Fragments in a box, hold it till the equinox. It's all we got for now. It's all we got for now. What isn't safe is surely scarred. Beneath the willow tree, the guards throw knives at shadows in the dirt. Printer's devil, printer's whore. What seemed indelible before will vanish if we're not alert. So gather up the pieces. All the darkness will allow. Put the fragments in a box and hold it till the equinox. It's all we got for now. It's all we got for now. Throwing tarot cards, count to 10 before you look. What isn't gone is going fast. The present eaten by the past, like pages from a burning book. So gather up the pieces. All the darkness will allow. Put the fragments in a box and hold it till the equinox. It's all we've got for now. It's all we've got for now. Thank you very much. All right, well, food bank, where are the food bank people? They're around. Make sure you donate generously to the food bank. That's why we're here. I want to thank Joel for making it happen on this end, on the call. Play two more songs here. This first one is the title track from the last record that I made, and I just want to point out that the fact that I forgot to set them out just shows you how truly committed I am to the art, for art's sake, and absolutely negligent about the commerce. And I hope that that speaks volumes for my creative integrity, even if it doesn't help in more material ways. But I'm here generally the first Saturday of the month, so I'll be back in April. So if you are a NeWorlDeli habitué, but you're not habituated to coming on the first Saturday of the month, I'll be here.
Unleash your spark. We'll meet across that incandescent dark. Make the most of what remains. Dream that flickers beyond the darkened window pane. No marks, no map. Let's close our eyes and throw darts at the gap. The pin that don't get to attain. And find the harmonies hidden in a minor scale. We'll only get so far chasing another beautiful scar. Chasing another beautiful star. Unhitch your post. Travel down imaginary coast. Might not make it back at all. Keep each other warm. It gets dark early in the fall. But we're both still here. Let's put the ruins in the rear view mirror. The pedal flat to the floor. There never was that much to hang around here for. We'll only get so far chasing another beautiful scar. We'll only get so far chasing another beautiful scar.
My last song, and David Hamburger, stick around. Tucker and Traveler, and anybody else? Is it Traveler or the Travelers or Travelers?
Just Traveler.
Just Traveler, like Talking Heads, only like if it was Talking Head. Traveler, got it. Stick around for both of them, they're going to be great. One more time for Hudson, who I got to hear, he was great. And The other two super cool guys I heard after them, but I don't remember what they were called. They were really great. Those two guys, they sat here, they traded sound. Marcus and Rusty. I could have told you what kind of guitars they had, but I don't remember their names. Anyway, I'm going to play this last one and get out of here. Thank you so much, and please give generously to the food bank. I just wanna be the boss. Lay my head down on the moss. Peace, love, and applesauce. Peace, love, and ginger beer. Let me just make one thing clear. The only thing we need around here is peace, love, and ginger beer. That is not a lot to ask. That is not a weighty task. That seems reasonable to me. How about it? Can't you see? Peace, love, candy corn. I'm so glad that I was born. I'm going to learn the English horn. Peace, love, and candy corn. Truck up to the door, I'll be grateful evermore. Peace, love, and all of that. Stick a feather in my hat and curl up like an old house cat. Peace, love, and all of that.
Hamburger.
Thank you, John Paul.
Thank you, David.